Hello guys and welcome. Today I'm going to explain about .NET concepts, okay? This is our schedule for today. First, .NET Framework. Second, .NET Core. After choosing the .NET. And lastly, Docs, okay? Before I speak about .NET Core, we have to understand what are the differences between .NET Framework and .NET Core. .NET Framework is a root coupled framework where each change requires much work with tests before release for clients. .NET Framework was created in 2002 and only runs in Windows. In .NET Framework we have a full .NET Framework and above ASP.NET. If you don't know, ASP.NET is a framework to building web application. Above we have web forms, MVC and web API. Okay? One thing that harms the .NET frameworks is the duplicated code that exists in each box. For example, .NET Compact and .NET Framework. When .NET was born, there were only .NET Framework. Okay. Later, when the Compact was created, it was necessary a new box and many codes were duplicated. So it was with web forms, MVC, and web API. Okay, what problems do we have in .NET Framework? Long time to update the framework because many dependencies are copied. Code duplicated, okay, and runs only in Windows. ASP.NET Framework is a framework to build applications to web. It has dependencies that aren't modular that affect performance. And in this framework, we have the same problems of .NET Framework. For example, MVC and Web API. Look at dependency injection. Okay, in MVC and Web API, we have to make different settings. Okay, this is crazy, but that's the way it works. Okay, for example, if my project has MVC and Web API in the same solution, I have different codes to make the same thing. Okay, so like I said more earlier, .NET Framework and the ASP.NET Framework aren't run in Linux and Mac. Do you can think there's so much of companies that could use ASP.NET but can't because their environments are Linux or Mac? With that, of course, the Microsoft was losing a lot of market. Already platforms like Node.js and Ruby were growing because run in Linux, Mac, and Windows. Okay? There is one editor to .NET Framework, the Visual Studio. The Visual Studio is the unique editor to develop in .NET Framework or ASP.NET Framework. I like the Visual Studio. I think it's a great tool, but it's heavy. Okay. For example, if I start a new project today and I never worked with .NET, I need to download 5 gigabytes to install. Okay. But if I need to start a project in Node.js, I download only 50 megabytes. Count the platform and the source code editor. Do you understand the problems that we developers have in .NET? Okay. The new .NET Core. Observe, I talked .NET Core, not .NET Framework. .NET Core is the new development platform of Microsoft. What are the differences between .NET Framework and .NET Core? .NET Core is modular and has a runtime optimized. The dependencies are small, very small, and don't affect the performance. Okay. MVC and Web API now are the same thing. This is great news because we have one code to set. Oh, thanks God. What is .NET Core? .NET Core is modular. Each dependency is distributed via NuGet. I like this because the Microsoft team can work in one dependency and release it alone. Okay. Natively runs to Windows, Linux, and Mac. With this, many companies can use .NET Core. .NET Core is open source. With this mindset, anyone can see the code. There are many institutions that only agree with open code, and now it can receive the .NET Core, okay, and faster, very fast, okay. There are many editors to .NET Core, but not confuse Visual Studio Code with Visual Studio. The Visual Studio is a IDE and much heavy. The Visual Studio Code is a code editor that runs at Mac, Linux, and Windows, and very light. Okay. .NET Core and ASP.NET Core are at GitHub. Great news to someone that wants to collaborate with these projects. Okay. Now, all decision is taken by Microsoft team and community. With ASP.NET Core, we have new features. Middleware is a new concept to make the application faster. With this concept, we configure the application only with functions that is necessary. ASP.NET Core has now a full dependency injector. You can choose other, but now we don't lose time to set, okay? ASP.NET Core doesn't have a web config. The configuration file is now a JSON file, okay? Called appsettings.json, okay? Kestrel is a cross-platform web service to ASP.NET Core based on libov. Kestrel is very fast. It's a new web service created for ASP.NET Core. By default, we use it, okay? Someone should be asking, where is the IIS? It still exists, okay? But now as reverse proxy, okay? ASP.NET Core is faster, 2,300% more requests by second, okay? This is crazy. .NET Core is 3 times faster than Node.js. And when choose .NET Framework or .NET Core. By default, I prefer .NET Core because of the reasons I said earlier. But if you need of libraries or technologies that aren't in .NET Core, you must choose .NET Framework, okay? But do you need an app that runs in Linux or Mac? Do you use Docker? Require high performance? Choose .NET Core, okay? Naturally, .NET Core will be the default project from now on. The Microsoft is investing very much in this platform, okay? In this link, you're going to find all documentation of .NET Core and ASP.NET Core, okay? And thanks very much, and I see you later, okay? Bye.